Hi, this is Kevin with Naples Lawn Service, and today we're going to show you how to change out the fuel filter on a John Deere Gator XUV 590M. Okay, so what we have here is a 2020 John Deere Gator. This is XUV 590M, and we're going to show you about changing out that fuel filter. Okay, here's what your fuel filter is going to look like. And you got a part number, John Deere part number, and it's AM117584. And John Deere recommends that you replace these every 200 hours. All right, it's located behind this panel here in your driver's side rear, and we're going to show you how to take that off. Now you're going to need a T25 star bit. You can either get these in a manual screwdriver hold, or you can just get the bit and put it inside of a gun like this. But that's the one that you're going to need right there. Okay, we're just taking off these screws. Here's one here, and then there's another one right up here. All right, there's another one right here. Okay, and there's another one right down here. Okay, for this one, the tire is in the way, so we just put it inside this. We put the bit inside this 1/4-inch little ratchet, this little socket here, and we're just going to put it in there because we can't use a screw gun, and we're just going to go ahead and get it out like that. All right, and we're going to take off this one down here, the back of this panel, and you're going to come up here, and you got one here, and you got one here. Okay, after you remove all those screws, you're going to just remove this gas cap temporarily until you get this, because that shroud's going to come on over there. So you're just going to pull on it, and that's going to come off there like that, and put your gas cap back on there. We got this thing slapped full, so there's a little bit of gas coming out of there, but we're going to wipe that up. Okay, so what I just did is clean up these hoses, just all the dirt and gunk and stuff off there, so it didn't drop in your tank when you put it back on. I just wiped off, blew off some of this stuff. Also back here around your filter and everything. Just cleaned all that up before we changed out the filter. Okay, so what you're going to do here is pull up on the red tab, and that's how you're going to pop that clip off. You got a couple of those clips. Okay, and here's the red clip, what it looks like. Okay, we've got this little tiny screwdriver here. We're just going to press down, and that should release that clip. All right, now if I was you, these are a bear to get out. I would pick up two black clips and two red clips. This one actually broke coming out. But I would pick up two black clips and two red clips to hook them hoses back up so it doesn't fight you as bad. Also, we put a little pan down here to catch any gasoline that might come out when we pull that filter off. Okay, at this point you can pull your lines off, your gas lines, and make sure you know which way your flow is going on this. So when you put it back on, I think it actually has an arrow on here that says flow, and it's that way. But just note, so when you put it back on, you're going to put it back on going the same direction. So you are going to have a little bit of gas pour out of those lines. That's normal. Just have a little catch pan down there for yourself. Okay, so I got a 3/8 ratchet, a little extension, and an 8mm socket. So we're going to take the pump off with. Okay, that's how you're going to do it. You got one on the top and one on the bottom. It's going to come right off. Okay, so we got it off now. We're just going to pour the little gas out, and we can just set that down in the oil pan there and get ready to bolt our other one up. Then again, I said make sure you got the flow going the right direction. Okay, now you're just going to put those bolts back in with your same ratchet there. Got one on top, one on the bottom. All right, so now you're going to go ahead and push your hose back on, and you're going to put your clips in. Okay. All right, now we're going to push the black clip back in. Okay, now you're going to push the red clip back in. Okay, so that's on good. You can see that it's not going to come off easy, so that's it. You just want to give it a little pull and check it. Okay, you're going to repeat the same process on the other side. You're going to put on the black clip, then you're going to put on the red clip, and then tug on your hose a little bit, make sure that feels secure. All right, now we're going to go ahead and start it up and check it, make sure we don't have any leaks or anything. Gas needs to get through that pump, through that filter, so it may take just a minute, but we'll go ahead and give it a little throttle and make sure we don't have any leaks. Okay, so you can see we don't have any leaks on. We checked the front hose, we checked the back hose, and everything's good. So we should be good to go. Okay, so just as a reminder, when you order that filter, go down to your John Deere dealer for the filter. You might want to get some clips. It won't hurt, and you can always take them back if you don't need them, but they're there if you do need them. Okay, so now we're just going to take off that gas cap. I haven't already wiped off those hoses, so nothing falls down in there and get your new filter all clogged up. So we're going to take that off. I'm going to shove this back on here, and then we can put our gas cap back on. Okay, and then we just put our gas cap back on now before we end up screwing that thing on there, and that way we won't get any dirt down in there. Okay, we're going to put these screws back in, but I should mention when you're at your dealer, pick up some more of these screws because these do strip out easy and they kind of rust a little bit. And if your bit isn't exactly in there, you're going to strip it out, and this is what holds all your stuff on. So I would definitely keep a dozen of these on hand for this project and other projects. And so you can put this thing back together properly. It's just a little, probably 3/4 inch screw, and it has that special fitting. Okay, so you use your T25 tool again. You can use your screw gun on your easy accessible ones. Okay, you're going to put one in there also, and everywhere that you took one out. Okay, now I should mention, sometimes you'll find these little screws stripped out, or you'll strip them out, or they're rusted, and they will not come out. So in that case, you're going to take your grinder and you're going to cut like an X in there or a cross, and then you're going to use a bigger screwdriver. If they're in really bad shape out down there on the steel, they won't come off. You'll have to use a cold chisel and a hammer, and you'll have to pop that thing off there. So we have found them like that, and so they are bare. So if you do have a grinder, a cold chisel, and a hammer, that's what you're going to need to do to get those off if they're going to fight you. And that's about it. You're going to close up your bed and you'll be all done. So there you have it. That's how you change out your field filter on a John Deere XUV 590M year 2020. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, we're going to have a lot more Gator videos coming out.